Am I the problem because I'm not Team Young Thug anymore?
No, you're not the problem. He's the fucking problem. Him and his affiliates are the problem, but you can talk about why you asked that question in the first place.
So I'm scrolling per usual, and there is a video of
Clear as fuck.
his co-defendant, putting a Percocet in his hand. They found the Percocet on him. They also found more drugs on his co-defendant. And it's like, you are in the fight for your life.
Literally.
And you gotta get high right now. In court.
With for sure cameras. You think you're slicker than the feds? You're here because you weren't.
If anybody is the definition of whatever they say he did it.
Yeah.
You just proved your case. You made their point made. Like, you're on trial. You can't do nothing. You shouldn't do nothing.
I think what it is for me, like, I just think it's sad because I feel like the culture of the music now is very much like people are blatantly coming out and saying they are full-blown junkies and they're addicts. And I feel like the common listener isn't really grasping that part because, like, it sounds good. It's on a fire beat. I get to dance to it. It's a cool, catchy phrase or whatever.
I think we get it.
I mean, we get it because we're
grown.
I think they get it. You think they get it? But
it's
like
drugs too. Everybody's.
But I think that's sad for me because you needed a perk that bad. You're in a Rico trial. You needed it that bad.
You don't need a perk, bruh.
You don't need
You're in a Rico trial. You don't need a perk.
You don't need that. You need a glass of water and maybe a prayer.
I need a perk. If I got a Rico trial, I'm sorry.
No.
I get it.
Hey, man.
He's wrong. He's dead ass wrong. This is stupid. But
well, maybe you need a perk. Well, then maybe don't do it in the courtroom. Like, there's not other ways to get contraband in jail. Like, if they're really
what else has been going on? This is what they caught. Now this is why you look crazy, because there's no what they just caught you the one time you were misbehaving in life. What the fuck have you been doing? You think this is a game? Because here and there you would have got by. You gotten away with a lot of shit. You could have potentially gotten away with some more shit, but it's like you don't know where to stop. And this is why I'm no longer on your side, because it's like, who do you think you are?
I mean,
that was stupid.
That was so stupid. I won't say I'm not on his side anymore. I just gotta be quiet.
I'm not his eye. I'm not gonna tell on him.
No,
but I'm just not rooting for you. I don't have nothing to say. I have nothing.
I just feel like I'm proving time and time again. It's like I want to root for everybody black, but it's just like sometimes you gotta shut up and just like let the shit ride out. Because there's been a couple instances where I'm like, oh no, like stand for this person and da da da, and they're trying him, and then like more information gets out, and you're like, oh, you're stupid. Like, that was so dumb. Like, that was not the best choice.
You know how we be like, yeah, that's white people shit? You be like, damn, nigga. Like, you just had to do that. Like, you had to. Yeah, so I'm sick about it. I hate it, but I was done at that point. It's like when you're in a relationship, like, at some point, you gotta just, okay.
Just check out. Like, this enough is enough. The straw that broke the camel's back.
I don't want to read nothing else about it. I'm more over this than I was over. Yes,
that was the other one. I was like, you just got to shut up sometime, because here's the thing: I was neither on Tory or Megan's side. I just didn't like how. I think we talked about this already. Did we?
I think we did.
Okay, it was just more so for me, like. They had already said Tory was guilty, like off rip, like in the court of public opinion, he was already the bad guy. And I'm just like, dude, it's like we didn't even give him a chance at a fair trial. We don't have any information. The like story keeps changing, so it's like let's just let all the parts play out. Then I wasn't even so much thinking he was guilty, even when they said he was guilty, because like the justice system fails us all the time. We appeal cases all the time. But then when the audio came out to where he called, I was like, he sounded kind of like he might have did something.
Whatever they said you did at this point.
And then he was wilding even before the trial. He was beating up August Alsina. Like, you're beating up R&B singers.
Sit down.
And then
August.
I don't know.
My boy go through it.
All the time.
We should not know these people business though. This is so bad. Like, they don't get to be human in peace. It always has to be publicized and made way worse than what it is, because now everybody has an opinion on it.
I always say though, like, that is what you sign up for as an artist. Like, if if you want to be famous, you do have to just understand that it comes with the fact that you really don't have privacy anymore, and that your fans feel that they're entitled to know things. But there are artists who are extremely private and they're able to not put their shit out there. So I feel like at this point, some of y'all like the attention and some of y'all like to be in blogs and you do things on purpose even. So it's like you want us inside of your business and then you cry victim like, oh, it's just the pressures of being famous. I had no privacy.
The shit ain't for everybody.
You leaked it. What do you mean you have no privacy? You leaked the tape.
You told on yourself.
Yeah.
So, I'm not the problem? Okay. I
Not
don't think
all.
I was a problem.
Not at all. Not on this one.
Is Thug the problem?
Yes.
He's his own problem.
Mm-hmm. But isn't that the case for most people? Like, you
us,
are your own problem.
The moral of the story is, let's stay out of our way. Stay out of our own way.
Wondering whether or not you're the problem? Feel free to DM us the details on Instagram at the Just Cuz Pod or text us 678-829-7713. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok at the Just Cuz Podcast.